Senior advisor to President Trump, Stephen Miller, along with a Republican barred from the committee, Congressman Jim Banks. Congressman, am I missing anything here?
Not at all, Sean. The verdict is in. The January 6th committee is a complete dud. Remember, this was all about blocking Republicans from winning back the House majority and keeping Donald Trump's name off the ballot when he runs again in 2024. They're going to end up spending over $10 million. They've interviewed over 1,000 people. They have 100,000 documents in their possession, most of which that they're not willing to make public. And this is the best that they can do. This hearing tonight, the capstone event, the primetime hearing, this is the best that they can do. They haven't proven anything. If they've done anything, they've exonerated President Donald Trump and Republicans who supported him. At the end of the day, too, you got the Pelosi's doing insider stock trading. You got Hunter Biden's legal issues. You have this film crew for Stephen Colbert coming to the Capitol. The Biden DOJ is supposed to be colorblind. Instead, they view everything through the political prism of ideology of those on the right and left. It's a two-tier system of justice.
You know, that's what I fear more than anything else, Steve Miller. I mean, you know, look at, for example, 3 years, Russia lies, conspiracy theories, a hoax. Nobody was really held accountable. You know, you have on the top of a FISA application, it says verified, and we learned that, at least according to Andrew McCabe, that there wouldn't have been a FISA warrant granted if it were not for the dirty disinformation dossier from Russia that Hillary paid for, and yet that was used for 4 separate warrants, and even after they knew beyond any doubt that it was unverifiable, they still continue to use it. Nobody's held accountable there. No pre-dawn raids, guns drawn, CNN fake news cameras. I really worry about equal justice in this country. I don't think it exists.
No, equal justice is dead in this country right now. What we have is third world justice. Donald Trump has been the victim for 6 years now of unrelenting phony investigations, persecutions, witch hunts, partisan attacks from Congress, from the DOJ, from the FBI, from the deep state, from the Democrats, from New York State. It never ends. It goes on and on and on while our cities are besieged in crime, where you have actual murderers, you have actual gang members, killing people in cold blood and broad daylight. But who do they want to go after? Donald Trump. And why? Because he's the greatest change agent ever to sit in the Oval Office. He brought back our jobs, our borders, our safety, our energy, our military, our dignity, our pride. And for that, they can never forgive him. And that's why they're going after him.
Last word, Congressman.
Well, Stephen said it well, but remember, this committee never got to the key questions, the questions that Jim Jordan and I would have asked about why the Capitol wasn't secure on January 6th, why the National Guard was delayed, why the Capitol Police were half-staffed on January 6th, the breakdown of intelligence, how it was gathered and disseminated to Capitol Police officers. They never got to any of that. All of that was necessary to ensuring that something like January 6th would never happen again. And you never heard them talk about that in any of these hearings. There's a big reason why, and it's because it distracts from their political narrative.
All right, Congressman, thank you.